What's on your mind? No? Why would I want to follow you? I'm just kidding, of course. Yes, I'm listening.
You know, you could have waited a bit longer.
I've been meaning to ask, why did you join the Dawn Guard? Huh. And here I was expecting some righteous reason or tale of tragedy. I never would have imagined you taking a random leap into this. You sure vampires never wronged you? Never ruined your life? Huh. You truly are peculiar. Oh? What is it? I knew you'd miss me. What now? Who would want to live here? The downright stench here. Not to mention just about everyone looks nervous. Probably because the city is riddled with corruption. Not just because of the Thieves Guild. Don't get me wrong about the Rift, though. I do love this hold in general. Just not the main city. So, what's on your mind? They used to call Windhelm the City of Kings. I had expected it to be bigger. Hey, I'm glad you're here with me. I could really bury myself in a good book right about now.
I'm telling you.
Talk to me again. Stick with me, and they'll never even know you're there.
Quit kidding yourself.
Well, calling me impressed, lass. I wasn't certain I'd ever see you again.
Hey, Sophie, if you need any help...
Reliable and headstrong? You're turning out to be quite the prize. Oh, now that I've whetted your appetite with our little scheme at the market, how about handling a few deadbeats for me? They owe our organization some serious coin. I want you to explain to them the Kirava, Percy Honeyhand. Do this right, and I can... Honestly, a word of warning though. I don't want any of them... Of course. Now if you need any details on your marks, he's as picky. The key is that Kirava. Talk to Talon J at the beach. Helga is a devout follower of Dibella, and dotes over a statue to the
What's the plan?
The bunkhouse. Use it as leverage, and she'll cave.
Take it easy, Beckle. How long we known each other? Yeah, I checked it. All the
Well,
stuff is in the safe.
I'm here, if you need me.
You'd better have coin to pay for you. We don't know you, so we've got nothing to talk about. How about you finish the job, Brynjolf? The house I mentioned earlier is still available, if you want to buy it. Very well. Just let me know when you have the necessary funds.
Stay out of trouble, or there's gonna be trouble. Last person who made trouble for Veckel ended up with a smashed head.
Put together an
Have anything for us?
Looking for anything special?
If you enter a deal, you uphold your end of the bargain. These people should have known what they were getting into. Let's just hope we can do this peacefully, and that no one gets hurt. Barkeep, I'd like
Here for a room or something to drink? Show me some coin first. I've already told that before. Look around you. I'm barely keeping this rat hole together. Good, and I'm not... You expect... I said get out. I'm not paying a single coin, of course.
Thanks.
What do you want?
Don't speak of this.
With the room? I'm not that foolish. Look, I'm only Kirava. Just please don't harm anyone. I couldn't
Looks
bear
like
the
this is-
thought. If you'll excuse
Sorry.
me, I have other things to attend to.
I'm not paying you or Brynjolf a single coin. No, and I never will. Now get out of my inn. How could you possibly know about... Please, my family means too much to me. Don't hurt them. Very well. Here. Take this back to Brynjolf and tell him he'll have no more trouble from me.
Can I help you?
So, Helga?
If you're looking for a room, try the Bee and Barb. This heap of... The bunkhouse is for the working... My niece, she's been with me ever since her parents... What does he want now? I already explained... Look, I can't make the coin appear... And you can't scare me with your tough talk. I'm not paying you people a single coin. Please, don't take the statue. Not Lady... I get the message. Here, take your gold. I hope you choke on it. Look, I got the message. What else did you want?
My husband, Bercy, will be the death of me. Oh, he spends
I
too much
remember
time worrying
Brynjolf
if
said
all the
something
crime and
about
corruption in
something-
Riften is
Oh,
really
no.
getting to him.
You're the one...
Now that we hear
It's
rumors
our...
about the dragons,
It used...
he's been
The
very
guild.
impressed.
They... All it would take is... catch it. I ended up... If I had been smarter... This city is corrupt. Authority. The only way to get things done... Oh, and look. I even have the payment I owed. Here, take it.
Good news. I'll find that dwarf.
So, dumping bodies and keeping the guards quiet can be expensive. Well done. Here you go. I think you'll... Judging from how well you've handled that's the I think you'll do more than just fit in us. What's on your mind? We've run... Tell you what. Now, if there are no more questions, how about following me and I'll show you what we're all about.
What are you doing that for?
After you talk to Brynjolf and Mercer, come back and see me.
Mercer, this is the one I was talking about. Our new recruit.
This better not be another waste of the Guild's resources, Brynjolf. Before we continue, I want to make one thing perfectly clear. If you play by the rules, you walk away rich. You break the rules and you lose your share. No debates, no discussions. You do what we say, when we say. Do I make myself clear? Good, then I think it's time we put your expertise to the test.
Wait a moment. You're not talking about Golden Glow, are you? Even our little Vex couldn't get in.
You claim this recruit possesses an aptitude for our line of work. If so, let her prove it. Golden Glow Estate is critically important to one of our largest clients. However, the owner has suddenly decided to take matters into his own hands and shut us out. He needs to be taught a lesson. Brynjolf will provide you with the details.
Mercer, aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, yes. Since Brynjolf assures me you'll be nothing but a benefit to us, then you're in. Welcome to the Thieves Guild.
Welcome to the family, lass. I'm expecting you to make us a lot of coin, so don't disappoint me. Simple. You should talk... Oh, and talk to Tanelia in the Flagon. Golden Glow... We need you to teach him a lesson. That important client Mercer mentioned would be furious if you did. The Guild, without them at our backs. Maven, the Guild has a lot riding on this. Don't make me look fool. They're built... Besides, nothing tells the people... I'll give you one. Burn all the hives, and she'd have to import honey for Blackbriar. We hadn't a... If the work... In return, Maven will... Let me put... Nothing happens in Riften without Maven's consent. One word from her, and you could spend the Golden Glow... Then out of the... So we send in Vex, and Aye. In fact, Vex barely made it out of there alive. You should talk to her about it before you go.
Ah, you made it. Good to see you, my friend.
Don't you you have better... I'd like to know why you're wasting time asking about it when you should already be on the way. The word is advice.
Name's Rune. Yeah, Rune. Just like we're thinking.
I have to admit, I'm impressed. Miss Pickpocket, you're now part of a thieves' guild. Partly. Compare what you're seeing here to the thieves' guild of the Third Era. Remember, we're only burning 3 beehives, not all of them. We don't want you getting a pay cut here. I was just thinking about... Isn't... Or perhaps it's
I'm all
something
ears.
else. Or...
Literally, of
What is
course.
it?
Sounds good. I enjoyed a little chat.
Brynjolf, eh? Let me guess. He just... See? So, if you've got... Look, a few decades ago, look, something out there is piss-drunk mad at us. I tell you what, that's we. All you need to do is ask, and we can both come out of this smelling like a rose. If you're looking to get some... I also suggest you spend some time in the training room. Just talk to Nipper. He'll show. Years when things... It wasn't... By doing these extra jobs, thanks... If we... The only way we get that special job... If break-ins are more your thing, go talk to Vex. Most of the establishments in Skyrim, your job will be to change the numbers in those books. Feel like doing a bit of writing. You're not going to get richer with that attitude. Looking for work. Bad time. Brynjolf's been getting on. There are all sorts of people wandering around carrying... So, you in for a little fishing? Keep this up, and you'll be rich enough to retire before you know it. Good luck. Still have quite a good bit of jobs available. If good. My client, Maven, wants this Mark's most prized possession. The bloody Keep this up, and you'll be rich enough to retire before you know it. Good luck. Got lots of
All eyes are on you, lass.
Interested?
Don't disappoint us.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
Before we begin, I want to make 1, I'm the best, and 2, you follow my lead and do exactly as I say. No questions, no excuse. Let me give you a... If something's being handed to you on a silver platter, then there's a catch. Steal the platter, then we understand each other. Good. Now, it's time to get your feet wet. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it for you. We're in a bad way down here. Who knows? If you want my opinion, I'd say you can get out there and start making... And while you're at it, make a little bit of coin on the side. Been a while since I've seen one of those. What you've got there is a stone of Baron Zaya. Not like that. The stone was pried off of Baron Zaya's ceremonial crown by... I think there were 24... Some of the guild members have tried to locate them over the years, but they haven't been successful. Well, until now. Look, I only buy things I can turn around quickly for a profit. And no one wants these stones unless they have the whole set. Tell you what, if you find the rest of them, talk to me again. Otherwise, keep it. Maybe it'll bring you luck. Yeah. Can you believe that fetcher had more than... It was like he was daring us to come and get him. Well, that's how I slipped in there. Should still be unguarded. If you're ever... And besides myself, Delvin, Niru, and... Are you kidding? And when the coin... We had the best... The only way this place will ever return to it. The flag... If we can make it... Best of all, we'd have enough gold to throw. I handle... If you don't like that kind of work, talk to Delvin. He runs the more up-close and... When a client needs us to eliminate another, we don't... We send you to plant some phony evidence in Mark's house and then tip off the town guard. Sound like you can handle it? Fine. I'll just keep all this coin for myself then. So, I bet you are. Which one do you want? One of the quickest ways to make some coin in Skyrim is to clear out some of the wealthier... If you're interested, I could point out a good place that could use a little... house clean. What do you say? Look, if you just want to sit around the flagon all day getting drunk, that's your business. Just quit wasting my time. Okay, what'll it be? Someone wants to see this mark suffer. They're paying a good bit of coin to have us plant the evidence in their house. You in? All right, take this and get out of here.
So you're the new recruit, huh? Well, looks like you and I are gonna have to get very well acquainted. I'm the fence down here. You come by anything you don't exactly own, and I'll pay you some coin for it. Minus a little slice for the guild, of course. I can also provide a few supplies useful to our trade now and again, for a small fee. Sure, how about I get Dirge to knock you over your head and dump you into the cistern? Look, I've been in this business a long time, and I've seen all types. You can play it tough, or you can play it smart. At the end of the day, you'll find that all we care about down here is how much gold you can make us. Good. Then here's your armor. Just make sure you put it to good use. I've got coin and I've got merchant. Well, you could... Or if you're looking for training, we've got plenty of it down here. Welcome to the cozy little family. I'm one of the lookouts for the guild. I watch Delvin's back.
So, what can I do for you today? All right. Anything in particular strike your fancy? Sometimes we just like to remind the city that we mean simple, right? Almost. The catch is, it doesn't count if anyone sees you take it. Steal from anywhere in the hold, and you even get to keep everything you stole. So, too bad. Looks like I need to find someone else to take care of business. Pull up a seat. Bad time. Bring you... Yeah, sure. Got a business on tap that could use a little number here. Good. Here's your assignment. Something troubling you? All right. Anything? Okay. Got just the one for... Here's everything you need. You get caught, and we've never heard of you.
Until next time.
So, now that you... I have a buyer. I'm told it's said to be spread across 4 volumes. And then we have... In his later years, Arundel moved into some ice caves known as Ingvild. He preferred the solitude in which to perform his, experiments.
You watch yourself on that island. Those mercenaries don't take prisoners.
Only rumors. He used to have a home in Dawnstar until they burned it down. After he made for Ingvild, he was never... I doubt the flagon last few years. The only information the guard could get from her were... It's one thing to say you've got the skills to be a thief. It's another to actually use them.
I'm a sorceress, and a damn good one too. Oh?
What would you like me to wear, love?
I really hope you know what you're doing. Just you and me against the world now. Not that I'm complaining. Oh? What is it?
Be a good guide for this old relic.
So, you're Brynjolf's new protege, eh? Don't look like much to
So,
me.
what can I do for you today? Watch yourself out there. The mercenaries are in Gothiah to train killers. Just ask for little things. Make us...
Good to see you again, friend.
I'm glad you're on our side.
You're not supposed to be in here. I'm not going to warn you again. Get out, or I'll call the guards. You should have listened. Guards! Help! Trespasser! That's close enough. Can't a woman get a moment to herself? Leave me. I'm not...
What was that?
Let me guess. You want... I'll just find someone even better to hang around with then. Don't you get jealous.
What is it, my love? Oh? What is it? All right, let's talk tactics. Weapons up. I sense it.
There they are.
Must have run off.
Find you.
Here, take these. I was able to brew them earlier. Invisible.
Can't I?
Nothing about. Let's do this.
Like a bunch of flames!
Good night.
Damn. We've got...
Who's there?
Ah, found you!
What was that?
I'll find you! This is what you
Weapons
want,
up.
huh?
I sense.
Not very impressive.
How can a humble when she died out there? And despite a devout Nord, Talos to suddenly the Empire already took my daughter from us. But by Talos, they will not take her home now.
Got a minute? My father only found in my pocket. No, I must have spent every last perhaps. But if not, if they actually thought it was fitting, I suppose. I appreciate that. Keep to the shadows.
Word on the street is gold. Let me take a look. Arigato. He has no... If only the parchment had the buyer blast. But for now, you're off to speak to Maven Blackbriar. She asked for you by name. It's just business. That's between... Don't worry about it. Keep doing right by us. There's plenty more. Maven wants to see you right away. I suggest you head right over. Maven wants to see you right away. I suggest you head right over.
I think so. I tweaked my shoulder a bit in that last one, but I'll be fine.
So, where are we off to now?
Nothing else then?
This better be important. I'm quite busy.
Hey! I joined up with them. Small clan, maybe 20 men. Don't get me wrong. All the food I could eat, all the wine I could drink, and all the women. We raided a... They didn't put... Ben, the leader of our clan, Garth. No. Look, we tore each other to pieces. Never knew what I joined up with them maybe 10 years ago.
I've never seen anyone with skills like yours.
Come here a second. We were doing well. Because I just wanted a little I hoped I made a lot of coin, but either leave Valenwood. I ended up, he introduced, and you know what? Despite if talking, also I recommend hitting the training room if you need marketing practice. Now the jam more than once. If you like to be more...
Being invited by the Blackbriar herself for a quick chat. You certainly are getting noticed.
So, what can I do for you today? And here's the spoils. Well, if you happen, there you go. This should cover it. Can I give you a little tip?
If you're looking for extra work, talk to Bugthesda.
Well, she'll end up a beggar. Still have quite a good bit of jobs available, if you look at some extra.
Stick to the rules. Usual guild rate. Let's take a look. Until next time.
So, what? Just watch your back and do what Mercer says. We'll sort it out.
Out with it. Time is money. Oh, you're back? I suppose you'll be wanting your pay then. Alright, but if you get arrested, don't blame it on me. Got more than you can handle. Every now and again, we like to remind the shopkeepers that we're in charge. If that means breaking into their strong boxes and stealing something valuable from them, then so be it. Feel like doing a bit of shopping? The guild way? Good. Just remember the order. Do job first, get drunk second. Now take this and go. Ready for some work, or you... Good. We could use the coin. Sure. Got one that whatever. Just get it done. Here's the job. Back with... Fine. Next time save me the trouble. Okay, what'll it be? Got a good one here. Here, just don't make me look like an ass in front of the guild and mess it up. Good. We can use the coin. The owner of this shop stiffed us. Look, if you just want to sit around the flagon all day getting drunk, that's your business. Just quit wasting my time. Steal anything worth talking? Got plenty. Take your pick. The owner of this shop stiffed us on her lap. Alright, take this and get out of here. Out with it. Got more than you can handle. Got a client in desperate need. Here, just don't make me look like an ass in front of the guild and mess it up.
Need some gold? I'll have some work for you, alright? Anything in particular strike your fancy? Okay, got just the one for you. The ledger's just begging to be changed, and the guild could use the coin. How about it? Now that's what I'd like to hear. Off you go.
A lot of people are beginning to get impressed with you here.
These people seem nervous, which makes me nervous.
all.
Protect yourself right. Buy armor from Brett.
The fairest prices and the highest quality in Skyrim.
Buy some armor and live to tell about it.
All meat guaranteed, clean and free from Loveking. Rare trick. Finest oddities from Morrow.
Looking to stay alive? Why take a chance?
Have you met Balam? The apprentice. He's teaching me all about being a blacksmith.
Oh.
Well, what am I supposed to do? Never... The house? You want that ending?
You're closing this stall, and that's fine.
You want to give up now, out of fear? Is that what we're going to teach?
Did you hear all that noise outside?
It's just the market tavern. You should get back to work. You there, if you're here to trade, step up to the counter. You need to leave.
You need to leave.
You need to leave. You need to leave. You need to leave.
that simple. Ulfric wants Skyrim for the Nords. Doesn't trust.
Keep your hands to yourself.
Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Barkeep, I'd like a drink.
Of course.
Thanks.
Back with good news, I trust? And with no strings attached. Here's your gold. Try not to spend it all in one place.
Even if you're one of us, you better not make trouble.
So, what can I do for you? And here's the spoils. Plenty more where this came from. This kind of work suits you, but it's going to end up making you rich. Bad time. Brynjolf's been getting on to me about money. Taking an easy job, eh? Well, go and do some damage. Just stick to the shadows and keep out of sight. Want to just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut and you'll do fine. Let me give you the details. So, pull up a seat, alright? Anything? I've got a mark who's just got a knife from a relative. Finally, someone with backbone. Here you go. Something troubling you? Oh, bad time. Brynjolf's been... Alright, got a simple one. Just get in, change the books, and be back in time for last call. So, how's about it? Good. Here's your assignment. So, what can I... Great. Would you... Got a personal request from Brynjolf on this number's job. He says we may hit him hard later, and he wants to prep their books. Help us out. Good. Here's your assignment.
So, good. We could use the coin. Got a good one here involving a shop, a waylaid shipment of goods, and an angry client. You fill in the blanks. Whatever. Just get it done. Here's the job. So, I bet you are. Which one do you want? The mark must have ticked off our client. Good. Here's what you need to do. Back with good news? Okay, what'll it be? Got a client in desperate need for this item. He won't say what it's... Good. Just remember the order. Do job first, get drunk second. Now take this and go.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything, or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over.
Take my advice. Don't listen to that talk of face cut.
I'm not supposed to be in here. I'm not gonna warn you again. Get out, or I'll call the guards!
Welcome to the pawn shop. What can I do for you?
Do you have a moment to talk? It's about... Don't you think she's... a bit too... Well, you know what I mean. She's a little off-putting. And I know I'm starting to get annoyed from the comments she makes. I mean, does everything have to be a sexual innuendo? I know I may be asking, and this is really up to you, but take this request as a strong recommendation. Otherwise, don't be too surprised if you find Sophia, well, like a dried out husk. Oh, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't drain her like a fancy bottle of Blackbriar. Really though, she is very obnoxious and inconsiderate. Do let go of her when you can, please. Okay, that's one more headache off our backs. Good. Glad. Do you have a moment? Walk.
What's the plan?
Very well.
Sorry.
So, here's your share. Well done. You can't keep quitting jobs when it strikes your fancy. If you don't watch it, I may actually start to respect you. Job well done.
Out with it. Amazing what people leave laying around for us to take, isn't it? So oh, you're back? We shall be wanting your pay then.
So, you're Brynjolf's... protégé, eh? Don't look like much to me.
the coin? You've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
Barkeep, I'd like a drink.
Of course.
Thanks.
So you're the one. You don't look so impressive. This, once again, Brynjolf sends me someone with no backbone, no determination, faith. All I care about is cause and effect. Did the job get done, and was it done? Head to the Bannered Mare in Whiterun and look for Malus Macius. He'll fill you in on all. Been a thorn in my side for the last few... Not a day, in only a few... I can't imagine where he found the gold. Exact. Then I swoop in and take over. The golden... Sabjorn could use this in... The black... I dare say the guild owes its survival as much to my family as it does to its own people.
Industrial espionage. Just love it.
I love it, the ditto.
I'm not someone to be trifled with.
I don't feel right. I don't feel right.
Come on in. We got warm food, warm drinks, and warm beds.
Can't a man drink in peace? I'm gonna... Haunting Brew's owner. The meadery has quite a pet. He's going to give you the poison. Maven, now get going before Sabjorn grows a brain. Once... Consider it just more of the dirt. I made them... He treats me like a slave. If this plan... Maven and I... And guess... Both of the there's an entry. I've already removed the board. Sabjorn keeps that locked up tight. If you can get through that... Hey, go right ahead. Sabjorn keeps that locked up tight. If you can get through that way, go right ahead.
If it's work you're looking for, Hulda's the one to talk to.
I don't like talking to someone who holds their honor so cheaply.
I enjoy this work well enough, but I'm ready to retire. I've been thinking of selling the into Isolda. Anyway, what do you need?
My favorite drinking buddy. Let's get... Oh, thank you.
Divines bless your kind heart.
Those snowbacked Imperials renounced humanity, and they laid down before the dawn.
Shiny trinkets for your good lady.
Malice, that tricky trickster. Good thing this man wasn't around my father's court. It's so open. A lot of the cities in Skyrim just feel... It's much more, well, in a metaphorical sense. So, what do you want to talk about?
Had enough of fish and fowl. Treat yourself and your kid, trace cut of steak, or 10 of rabbit
Oh?
ribs.
What is it? You know what I like.
Finest cuts, fresh from the wilds.
This spell looks new. I was just thinking about some alchemical principles. You first need... Then finally, there's reconstruction. You use the energy and materials created from the deconstruction to make what you're trying to make. Like the health potion.
Hey, I'm glad you're here with me.
Oh? What is it? Got any useful tomes? This spell looks new.
Sure. In which skill? Alright then, let's begin.
So, where are we off to now? Alright. Now that I think of it, there is. What brings you to Skyrim? I see. Well, for what it's worth, I'm glad to have you around. As my guide. Now, show me my homeland. Which I don't even know that well anymore. My book knowledge helps, but not much. What's the plan? Oh? What is it? Alright. All right. Saying it out loud makes... It was very... Look, they were both drunk with power. I was. Maybe I could have seen this coming. I'm... Sorry. I know you're just trying to help. Thanks. Do you need something? Ready if you want. What is it, my love? Oh? What is it? Oh? Which spells? Do let me know if you need anything. What now? Oh? What is it? All right, let's talk tactics. Focus only on spells. Got it. Oh? What is it? Wow. Oh? Oh? What is it? Just so. Oh? What is it? Nothing. Then? I'm a sorceress, and a damn good one too. Okay, let's see what you have. All right with me. Do you need something? So, what have you got? Okay.
We are the Jews, man.
You're someone with the finest weapons and armor. Mm-hmm.
Welcome, the finest weapons and armor. Good doing business with you.
I have to admit, I'm impressed. You sure you don't need this?
Hey, watch it!
You wield Asura star?
Roriksted's a nice enough little hamlet, but a boring post.
Yes? This better not... Ugh. Just do whatever you have to do. Be a good guide for this old relic. Well, this castle definitely looks better than the one back on the island, that's for sure.
Come on now. My carriage is the safest way to travel.
Who's there?
What are you gawking at? Can't you see I have problems here? Are you kidding me? Look at this place. I'm supposed... If he sees the meadery in this... I hope you're not expecting to get paid until the job's... My only demand is that... If you plant this in the vermin's... Don't come back until every one of those things are dead. Malice, nothing like free labor to make up... Why? I've told the captain of the guard we'll have the meadery cleared for the tasting, and he could... Be here any minute. Was something we discussed unclear?
Did you hear? I knew it. My hunch was right.
Did you hear something?
Was something... Well, it's about time. You'll just have to wait until after the captain's finished. I suppose you can wait around if you must. I haven't heard even a Maven Black... Every year... Well, yeah, silent means I don't tell, and it's none of your business. Please hurry. The captain of the guard isn't patient when it comes to tasting time.
Well, Sabion, now that you've taken care of your little pest problem, how about I get a taste of some of your meat?
Help yourself, my lord. It's my finest brew yet. I call it Hunting Brew Reserve. I think you'll find it quite pleasing to your palate.
Oh, come now. This is mead, not some wine to be sipped in Seyfert. Shaw's bones. What's in this?
I don't know. What's wrong?
You assured me this place was clean. I'll see to it that you'll remain in irons for the rest of your days.
No, please. I don't understand.
Silent idiot. You should have known better to trust this place after it's been riddled with filth.
I beg you, please. This is not what it seems.
You're in charge here until I can sort this all out.
It will be my pleasure.
And you're coming with me to Dragon's Reach. We'll see how quickly your memory clears in the city's prisons. Now move.
Look, I assure you, this is all just a huge misunderstanding.
I said move.
Farewell, Sabjorn. I don't think that anything else you need before you head back to... You're welcome. Here, this should help. I thought it would... Besides, you've done Maven a favor getting... She's put me... If you're in the area, and you ever need anything fenced, you just let me know. I can't believe that worked.
Do you need something?
You know, Sorry. I must have gotten carried away. My childhood wasn't all bad, you know. There was something...
Remember to put in a good word for me.
Of all things, I didn't expect a madman to be hiding under the main brew. Did Malice know about this? Oh? What is it?
Nothing else then?
If you've got the coin, you've come to the right place. Pull up a seat.
I trust you have... This doesn't tell me much. Well, you should bring... There's also the matter of your payment. I believe you'll find this more than adequate for your services. Out of my way.
If you've got the coin, take a look. come back and see us again.
Yes, I haven't got... I'll teach you how to use it effectively, and keep you quick on your feet.
What is it, my love?
Come back when you're ready to spend more gold. Goodness knows
Sounds
I
good.
could use it.
Word on the street is that poor Sabjorn has found himself in Whiterun's prison. Exact. Maven sent word that you... Then this is beyond coincidence. First Arangoth, and now Sabjorn. Someone's trying to take us down by driving a wedge between Maven and the Guild. Mercer thinks he knows a way to identify this new thorn in our side. He wants to meet with you right away. And if I were you, I'd hurry. I've never seen him this angry before. No time for idle chatter. Mercer is awaiting your presence.
Oh.
What's the plan?
Nothing else then?
I've consulted my contact. It would seem our adversary. There, just don't mistake my... The part... His real name is Gullama. I'm betting. Get out there, shake him down, see what you come up with. Talk to Brynjolf before you leave if you have any questions. Arangoth was a golden glow. Maven looked the other way as long as the... Let's not keep... Word on this. If Sabjorn ever managed to push Maven... Look, I'll be damned if I'm gonna lose. When Gullama... It was so lucrative. Gullama started out. Then maybe a few years ago it all stopped. He didn't even bother to contact us anymore.
I can't believe... Don't get me wrong. Trouble. We're going to... If that fails, follow him and see what he's up to. If I know Gullama, he's in way over his head. No. Stubborn, just keep on his tail, and he's bound to step in. America, the Emperor himself supposedly back. Just head right... If you discover Gullama's hope... The cut, keep your eyes on him. Gullama will... He isn't exactly in the guild, but he pays his cut of it. The stuff he lifts from the warehouse. Good luck and solve.
Hey, but... Up to no good, are we? I'll teach you. I'll put... Treat her right. It was some... I was working with Vex.
Something I can help
inside
with?
no trouble.
Wanted to say...
Found the loot.
When I started out in this business, I didn't mean with my lock-picking aptitude. It's where usually it's either way. The trick was, well, as a... I do jobs for the lat after that. I don't know. Killing some... I already knew Delvin. I asked if I could join up.
What do you want to talk about?
Sure.
Okay.
So this Gullum A is our next lead. But why would anyone want to act out against the Thieves Guild now? We're practically powerless. The Thieves Guild doesn't have any real influence outside Riften.
Need some gold? Well, if you have, I think you'll find this payment to be more than fair. Can I give you a little tip? Take every job you can get, or else you'll end up a beggar.
It's one thing to say, whatever, keep it up, and you'll go places.
Did you need something?
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and clean rooms. This is the Silverblood Inn. Got a witch hunter in town from the priesthood of Stendar. Keeps asking questions about that. Degain the beggar got himself kicked. Did you hear? The hall of the Degain the beggar got himself kicked out of the temple of Debel. Ah. Well, thank you for bringing it, I suppose. What? Here you are. So sorry about that. Ale is cheaper than blood in Markarth.
Now you're bloody mine.
You lost? You... Nah, but they've got a treasure in there. Well, let's not. You'll be helping out an old beggar, and the divine smile on that sort of thing. Alms. I said alms. What is there to know? It's in the temple, you bring it out. You bring it... Oh, thank you. Divines bless your kind. Bring more gold.
Okay, you better have a plan for this night.
The sisters are communing with Debella. They can't be disturbed. You'll have to come back another time.
Lead us to your Sybil.
Oh? What is it? Whenever you're ready.
Come on in. The Silverblood Inn has plenty of strong drink and...
My favorite! Give it to me. Here's your share. Nicely done.
This is the Silver... People say there's someone in Riften that can change your face. Make you look completely different. Let's sate that appetite, hmm? Remember, ale is cheap.
Unlike my husband Clever, I watch out.
Hail, companion.
someone there?
Enough mucking about.
Are you feeling sick? Not my problem. Back to my studies then.
What are you doing here? The extra Nichuan? You I'm sorry, I persist. If you deal with Nimi, enthusiasm. Good. Excellent. I think you, thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good use. Yes. They invent, and then, at a time, nah, I don't think so. And the excavations into Nichuan cells are dangerous. Wemmer machines
If it's about the Hall of the Dead, no. Arcade? It is his shrine people It's where people in the city are. I can't talk about it. Rest assured, the Jarl. Then my answer is the Hall of the Dead is closed. By the order of the Jarl, understand? Alright? We've discovered we haven't If you can get to the bottom of this, the priesthood of Arcade will reward you. Take my key, and be careful. Tread lightly in the hall. You don't know what's in there. I don't think you belong here.
Not many would walk blindly into a crypt, smelling
Let's
of
not
steel
hang
and
around
blood,
here for too
but
long.
not fear.
It just saddens me to be in places like this.
I feel the hunger inside of you, gnawing at you. You see the dead, and your
Arcade
mouth
will
grows
guard
wet.
Find
Your
out what's
stomach
happening in the Hall of the Dead.
growls.
Arcade will watch over you.
It's all right. I will not shun you for what you are. Stay. I will tell you everything you have forgotten. You were young when you first tasted human flesh, weren't you? A brother. Then the hunger. It's okay now. You found a friend who understands you. You can let go of your guilt. A lot of our kind block out. Namira, the Lady of Decay, accepts you for what. It's insane. Meet me. Until then, tell the people of Markarth that your dead won't be disturbed anymore. We have bigger plans ahead. Not here. We will meet at Reachcliff Cave.
You've returned. Divine. Here. Take my amulet as a reward. Until next time.
You've come. The Draugr infesting the Mirror Sanctuary are inside. I was hoping you would say that. Stop hiding, Captain. I'll make it quick, I promise. Draugr on the low, foul tasting.
calling it. This one's in the back.
You've done it. The shrine is ours again. Now we need to prepare a grand feast to welcome you to Namira's cup. You will have the honor of bringing a a priest filled with the taste of an easy life. Brother Verilus from Markarth. Give him this gold. Tell him you need Arke's help exploring an old cavern for treasure. And when he stands in Namira's presence, she will take care of the rest. Say hello to Verilus for me. Bring Verilus here. The Lady of Decay will do the rest.
Rocks and valleys, crevices and hiding places. This is the kind of place where hermits and fanatics dwell. You fit right in. I'm kidding.
It'll be good to get out of the sun for a while.
No offense, but you're not looking so... Excellent. Thank you. I'll be sure to put it to good... You are looking... My duties keep me busy in Markarth. I think you need to calm down before I Treasure? I suppose the Jarl won't mind if I'm gone for a little while. Lead on. Don't worry. Arke's protection is absolute.
of RK. I'm your friend.
You're my friend?
Yes, I'm your friend, and I've invited you to dinner.
I've been invited to dinner. I'm so hungry.
Why don't you lay down and rest while we get the meal ready?
I need to lay down. I'll just be a minute.
Come with me. Our feast is about to begin. The meal is on Namira's table. Go ahead, carve. He looks so sweet. Go ahead, have the first bite.
I am the Lady of Beauty. Your consumption of blood and is always pleasing to me. I give you my ring. Rest, and when you feast on the flesh of the dead, I will grant you my power.
I knew when you walked into the Hall of the Dead that you were special. I knew when you walked, and here you are, champion of It's an honor, champion. Feel free to stay and mingle with your new coven. Namira, watch over. No, I'm honored to be leading the latest generation of Namira's faithful. Those who have embraced.
It's an honor, Keeper of the Ring.
The forgotten, the wretched.
You were given Namira's ring? You buy a war dog from me? There's a reason why my hounds are so eager to bite into people.
Sorry.
Mm-hmm.
Namira spoke to you? The bloodiest beef in the Reach.
Namira, watch over you.
I'm so glad Ayola invited one of my customers? Did you know I inherited the store from my late husband? Shame what happened to him. He had such good taste.
Praise to you, champion.
It's an honor, Keeper.